Hey, it's George again. Thank you so much for purchasing Google Sniper, and also I want to congratulate you on making it this far. Now, it is absolutely essential that you watch the video that I'm about to show you all the way through, because there is some very important information in there that affects you directly as a Google Sniper, okay? Please don't scroll down or continue to the members area until you've watched this entire video. Okay, so bearing that in mind, the video I'm about to show you really was a last minute decision of mine. I wasn't sure if I wanted to reveal this to you, but since you purchased Google Sniper from me, I really wanted to offer you something special. Okay, so what's the best way to make money online? Okay, that's a question I get all the time, and my answer is without a doubt Google Sniper. Okay, for long-term sustainable income, making a full-time income online month after month, it's obviously going to be Google Sniper from me. It's a system that's making me $15,000 a month right now. Okay, however, for short-term income, I recommend this, what I'm about to show you. If a close friend comes to me who's possibly made some money online, or even if they're a complete newbie and they say to me, look, what's the fastest way to make a few $1,000s really easily, really quickly, what would you recommend? I show them this. Okay, this system. Now, before we go on, I want to show you some live proof of just how effective this can be. What I'm going to show you is I call this system the $22,000 secret, because the first time I used it, it made me $22,000 in just under 2 weeks. Okay, so I want to show you some proof of that right now. Okay, so we're in my Gmail account now. Now this is my email account that's linked to the PayPal account, and what I want to do is I want to show you some proof of just how powerful this system can be. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a search for the subject line, notification of payment received. Okay, now this is the subject line that PayPal sends me whenever I make a sale using this system. Okay, all my affiliate stuff from Google Sniper, etc., that will come with something else, a different subject line. Okay, so the first thing you notice here is when I search for that, you can see 1 to 20 of hundreds. There are hundreds of transactions here. In fact, there are close to 1,000, as you're about to see. Okay, so what we're going to do is just going to cycle through here. I'm going to move as fast as possible to give you as much proof as possible. So if you see the dates here, you can see July the 24th, that many sales, July the 23rd. How this system works is every few months I'll run it for like 7 days or something, and it will make me basically a whole bunch of money. Each one of these is for $57. Okay, so if I just click on one here, you can see, Dear George Montague Brown Ltd, you received a payment of $57. Okay, so each of these is $57. Now there's a lot of transactions here, as you can see. Now this is another time that I ran it. Item number 007, what this was a $147 product. Okay, so each one of these represents $147, and all of this money is 100% profit. By the way, there's no affiliates, you're not paying for traffic, there's no traffic generation at all, actually, as we'll talk about in a minute. But look, if we just click on one here, you can see you received a payment of $147. Okay, so I ran this, and I think it made around $12,000 in $12,000 to $13,000 in a week. Okay, so that did pretty well. Just cycling through them here, it's still coming, number 007. And now we're getting into item number 107. Okay, this was another time that I ran it. It did quite well, as you can see. See the dates again. It's sort of, you'll have a month of doing nothing according to these dates when I wasn't using the system, and then we'll see a sudden burst kind of thing. Okay, and then still cycling through here as fast as possible. Look at the dates again, May the 5th. This was another time I ran it, by the way. You can see all the dates. Basically you'll see all the sales are over a week each time, and once again these are all $57. If we just click here, you can see $57 just on a random one there. Hopefully you're starting to see just how powerful this system is. It really is extremely easy to make a lot of money with it. Okay, so we can keep going here. the fact is we're going to go up to almost 1,000. Okay, April 27th, look how many sales on April 27th. April 26th now. It's April 26th again, all of these sales. April 26th again. April 26th again. So this is like over 100 sales. That's over $5,000 in one day. Okay, still April 26th. Okay, this is how powerful this system is that I'm about to show you. Okay, so I think we've seen a good bit of proof here, and what we're going to do now is I'm going to head back to the presentation. I'm going to tell you a bit more about the actual system itself. Okay, so now that you've seen the proof, you're probably wondering, what the hell is this? Well, here's what this is not. Okay, this is not pay-per-click. Anyone that knows me knows that I hate pay-per-click. This is not SEO, even though I'm a big SEO fan. It's not email marketing, although it can be used to build a list. The first time I used it, actually, I built my very first email list. It's not black hat, illegal, or dodgy in any way at all. It's not article writing. There's not a whole lot of writing involved. It's not anything to do with CPA, and it has got nothing to do with social media. I know everyone's releasing Twitter products and stuff like that now. It's got nothing to do with Facebook, Twitter, or anything like that. In fact, it's got nothing to do with affiliate marketing whatsoever, and that might quite surprise you, because Google Sniper is of course about promoting other people's stuff, and that's mainly what I teach, but this has nothing to do with affiliate marketing or traffic generation. That's right, the biggest pain in everyone's butt, getting traffic, you can completely forget about with this method. So everyone's biggest frustration in internet marketing is, where am I going to get traffic from, stuff like that. That's the main concern, where you can forget about it, because it doesn't matter with this method, because the traffic is already there. You just take some of it for yourself. Okay, it's hard to explain without revealing the system, but honestly you don't even have to think about traffic. And the best thing is that this traffic is highly targeted. All it is people looking for exactly what you're going to be selling. These are buyers. It's on a buying website. Okay, this isn't just a regular website. The people are there to buy, and you're going to sell to them. Okay, so what the heck is it? Well, I call it the $22,000 secret, and here's why. Because the first time I ever used it, it made me over $22,000 in just under 2 weeks. Okay, and I made it all without ever worrying about traffic, like I already said, that's a biggie, without an email list of any kind, without any joint venture partners. Okay, this is not product launches or anything like that. You're not going to have to contact a whole load of affiliates. There aren't any affiliates involved. This is just you on your own, and when no one even knew who the heck I was. Okay, so basically it's not only worked for me. Okay, you buy a lot of products and you see a lot of products where it's worked for the product owner, etc., but then you sort of worry, well, is it just a one-time thing? Does it just work for him? No. Pretty much everyone I have showed this system to has made money, and here's a couple of those success stories. So here's the first one. Hey George, just put the $22,000 system up last night and made 17 sales in 24 hours. That's fantastic. I love you, he says. That's quite enthusiastic there. Thanks so much for the course, and I already recommended it to my list. It's my way of saying thanks. Alex Shelton from theyoungwarrior.com. The $22,000 secret really works. For anyone looking for a plain English step-by-step guide to making money within the next couple of hours, the $22,000 secret is what you've been searching for. My first project netted me over $200 in just a couple of hours, and with just an hour setting it up. No matter what your experience in internet marketing, you'd have to be clinically insane to let this offer pass you by. That's from Conor Gallagher, from ConorGallagher.net. You'll notice that these testimonials are from real people. They're not from big internet marketing gurus. These are from people that have really used the system and really made money with it. Okay, and here's one from Clark. So, hey George, here's my testimonial for your course. As usual, the manuals and videos were very well laid out and easy to follow in a step-by-step fashion. And as for the results, I've never used anything like this before, and it's made me around $1,800 so far, and I'm only 3 days in. That's almost $2,000 he made with it in 3 days, and all of this 100% profit. For anyone hesitating to purchase, don't. It gets my highest recommendation. And here are some shorter ones. This is kind of a clip from an email I got. I didn't take the whole email, but it was really cool when I got this one. So finally, after 14 months online, I've made my first $500. Thank you, George, for your wonderful course. P.S. The real case studies were really helpful. I'll tell you more about those in a second. It's weird buying something and not knowing what you're actually getting, but I see now why George couldn't reveal it. It's so freaking simple. And then the last one, just awesome. I just hope you don't plan on releasing this method to too many people. I don't want too many competitors. Okay, so to put it simply, in my opinion anyway, this really is, without playing my own trumpet here, it really is as close to guaranteed cash as you're ever going to get. This is one of my biggest secrets, if not my biggest secret to making money online ever, and I am very excited to be sharing it with you. So what are you actually going to get? Well, it's broken down the same way as Google Sniper, because that is the learning method that's really had the best feedback for me. So you get the one big manual, and then you get the 6 step-by-step videos which supplement the information and show you how to do kind of every single step. The videos are actually pretty long, and they're about 30 minutes, so you're really getting a ton of content here, and by the end of it you're going to know absolutely everything there is to know about the system, every step from the very, very beginning to the very, very end of getting your money. Okay, it's a complete blueprint. You don't need any other course. I know you've just bought Google Sniper, but to use this system you wouldn't need anything else. It's completely self-contained. Okay, and you can get up and running in an afternoon, as you saw from Connor. It took him an hour to set it up. But there's more. I don't know about you, but I love real case studies. You know, all the theory in a course is fantastic, but if there's a real example that I can actually follow the whole time, then that's all the better. I really like them, and they really help me get what a course is about. So that's something I really wanted to include. So throughout the course, I'll actually refer to a real case study of this system, this $22,000 system in action. And the case study that I'm going to use, funnily enough, is the first time I used it, when I made that $22,000 profit in 2 weeks. Okay, so not only are you getting the course, but you're getting the best possible case study, which I'm going to refer to all along the way. And as you saw from the proof, I've done this more than once, so I'm going to actually talk about the other times I did it as well in some of the videos. So finally, I want to say that make money with this or it's free. The risk is 100% on me, because if you don't like the course, let's say it doesn't make you any money, or you just download the course and decide, oh, sorry, I can't be bothered to use it, you know, Google Sniper's good enough, whatever it is, I'll give you a full money back. I'll give you your full money back, okay, within 60 days. You don't pay a thing. Just shoot me an email within 60 days and I'll give you all your money back within 24 hours. I'll get back to you within 24 hours with your full payment that you paid for it. So make money, or it's free. Or, you know, if you don't like anything, if you get even sick of my English accent, okay, you can have the course for free. So to wrap this up, you're getting a complete blueprint that no matter who you are or what stage you're at, you can use to make money in the next 7 days. But the truth is here is that I'm actually a bit lazy, and I've only done it about 4 times, as you saw, you know, those scattered weeks of sudden income. But the truth is that you can repeat it as many times as you want to. There are a lot of guys that currently make their full-time income just repeating this system over and over again. There's no limit to how many times you could do it. You could actually run it permanently. I just choose to only run it for certain time periods, and I'll explain why in the course. But you could just do, there's no limit, you could constantly create new ones over and over again. Okay, so it's not just, you know, 22 grand here and there, it's a full constant stream of money as well. It's how you could use it. Okay, So how much, George, is what you're probably thinking. Well, first of all, I want to let you know that because of the nature of this system, this is only being made available to Google snipers. This is a secret system, and I'm quite protective of it, which is, you know, why I said at the beginning of the video that I was a bit hesitant of whether or not I should release it, but I wanted to share it with you. I really did. And you'll be quite protective too, actually, when you see what the secret is, because it can potentially get saturated. Now, two, obviously, because you've already bought from me, I'm not going to charge you an arm and a leg again, okay? So I'm not going to charge you a ton of money for this. Bearing that in mind, you would expect me to say around $297 or even $497 at this point, right? I mean, that is generally the going rate for these upsells and these video sales letters. Well, I don't want to do anything like that, okay? I want to just ramp up the level of customer satisfaction for Google snipers and just redefine over delivering it. I really want to provide some serious value to you with this, okay? So a sharp bump there. It's not even $197. I want everyone to be able to afford this and everyone to be able to make money with it, okay? Now, it's not even $147. Now, remember that you're getting a system that made me $22,000, and it's made pretty much everyone I've shown it to money, and quickly, you know, within a week, that week, they've gone ahead and they've made their money back for the course, okay? So it's not even $147. It's not even $97, okay? As a Google sniper, you can get this complete $22,000 secret system today for only $67, okay? And that's just $67 for the whole thing. So remember, this will provide you a quick boost of cash, which you can then use over and over again if you want to, but it will provide you that quick boost of cash within days, okay? This works right away. All the risks on me. If you don't like the course, you don't make any money, whatever the reason is, just shoot me an email and I'll send you all of your money back and you get to keep the course, okay? You know, I can't say much fairer than that. And finally, that due to the nature of this, that this is probably my biggest secret of all, you will never see this offer again, okay? Like I say, you know, it's not satisfying, nowhere near to be saturated right now, but I really don't want it to even get close to that stage, okay? I'm very protective of this, and you will never see this secret offer again. So watch this video again if you have to, but think carefully about your decision. You're only going to get one chance to take it, and this isn't a joke. This really is probably the only time I'm ever going to offer this. So please watch the video again if you have to, and think carefully about your decision. If you're ready to download the system though, go ahead and scroll down on this page and hit the add to cart button and download it immediately. You're going to be taken to a thank you page where you receive instant access to the entire product, and straight away in video 1 I'm going to break down exactly what this secret system is, okay? So either go ahead and hit the add to cart button below. It's only $67, it's fully guaranteed, and you're probably going to make your money back within days, okay? At least make your money back. If not, then definitely go ahead and watch this video again and make sure that you think carefully about this, because this will be the only chance that you get to take this offer. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you soon.